Zambia's ruling party candidate Edgar Lungu secured a narrow victory in last week's presidential poll. But the opposition claims the election was stolen. Independent observers say the ballot was conducted in a fair manner. My colleague Paul Ndiho has more on this story.
Patriotic Front Sir Edgar Lungu was sworn in as Zambia's new president Sunday. He garnered 48% of the vote against his closest rival, Ndiho Hichilema, of the United Party for National Development, who received nearly 47% of the vote.
And maintain the control and laws of Zambia, and that I will dedicate my abilities to service and welfare.
Speaking after being sworn in at a colorful ceremony at the National Heroes Stadium, Lungu says his government policies will remain consistent and predictable.
Our country will continue to maintain and even improve on a conducive environment for investors, both local and external. Our policies will be underpinned by consistency and predictability. Recently, we have restructured the revenue system for the mining industry, from a corporate profit-based tax to a real royalty one, which is simple and a final tax.
The election was called after former President Michael Sata died suddenly last October. Another election is scheduled for late next year when Sata's term had been due to end. Lungu will have little time to turn around a spurting economy in one of Africa's most promising frontier markets. The United Nations has called for post-election unity. Turnout for the election was just 32% as heavy rains disrupted voting across much of the country. Observers say the ballot was conducted in a fair manner. In recent years, Zambia has enjoyed political stability and has annual income economic growth rates of 7%. The World Bank now classifies it as a lower middle income nation rather than low income, meaning its gross national income per person has risen above $1,000. But Africa's second largest copper producer, home to 14.5 million people, is still struggling with poverty and high unemployment.
I am very happy that it's new president of Zambia. I know he will do great things for us.
I really accept my presidency, who's supposed to be in. Actually, it's already in. So, I'm just congratulating Edgar Lungu to be a president.
The Patriotic Front has led Zambia since winning an election in 2011. That vote ended the 20-year rule of the Movement for Multi-Party Democracy Party. The new government is vowing to support small-scale farmers and create jobs to fight poverty, and the enactment of a new constitution as top priority. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.